Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I am so excited because I have one of the new Adept Cosmetics palettes in my stash. This is the AMUNET Dark Palette. The team at Adept Cosmetics was kind enough to send this my way, and I couldn't be more excited than to sit down and create 3 looks for you guys. Now, there was a light palette and a dark palette released. The major difference is this shade right here. In the light palette, it's I think a lighter like brown taupey shade, and then obviously in the dark palette, it is a dark blue matte. Now, both of the palettes retail for $49. They are available right now for pre-order on the Adept Cosmetics website, and I do have a code with Adept. It is Steff. That will give you 10% off of your order. That will be in the description box of today's video, along with my affiliate link for Adept Cosmetics, as well as all of the links and codes that I have to other amazing indie brands. So definitely check out the description box for more details. But this little beauty, I am so excited to play with. We are getting a nice mix of shades in here, and I do want to mention, I believe that this is a reformulated and remastered eyeshadow palette. So I do think there was an AMUNET palette prior to this, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I am still rather new to Adept Cosmetics. I only have the Heather Austin palette, and now I have this AMUNET Dark palette, so I need to build up my Adept Cosmetics collection for sure. But those of you that have been with Adept Cosmetics from the very beginning, you know the original AMUNET palette that I am talking about. In this particular palette, I want to give you the specifics on it. So you are getting 5 mattes in here. There are 3 shimmer shades. There's 1 satin shimmer, and then there are 2 multi-chromes and 1 duochrome. So I've already swatched this palette. The shimmer shades are incredibly buttery smooth. I mean, if Adept Cosmetics does anything right, which they do a lot right, they do their shimmer formula amazingly well. And they do recommend, as with the Heather Austin palette and with this palette, that you use a glitter glue every time you're going to use the shimmers that are in this palette. So I already have my NYX glitter glue on hand, and I cannot wait to dive into this one. Now, they did recently undergo a reformulation of all of their palettes, so a lot of the palettes are no longer vegan. That was another thing that I wanted to make sure I mentioned to you guys. You can pop out all of these shadows, rearrange them, or put them into your own palette. They do have a 23mm magnetic base to them. And one last thing, guys, if you do go ahead and order this palette during the pre-order, they will be shipping later in August. I want to say it's towards the end of August, but I'm excited. Let's dive into this palette, guys. The AMUNET Dark palette. I will be creating 3 looks, and of course, all of the makeup that I'm using both on and off camera will be linked and listed in the description box of today's video. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. And if it is your first time here on my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Steff. I love doing new makeup reviews, eyeshadow palette looks. I usually do multiple looks with one palette. If that sounds like something you want to see on pretty much a daily basis, because I do upload quite a bit, do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon so you'll be notified every time I do upload a new video. And if you like what you see, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up on your way out. If you guys want to see the AMUNET Dark palette from Adept Cosmetics in action, keep on watching. Now, I've already primed my eyelids using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, and of course I do have my NYX Glitter Primer on hand, since it is recommended that you use a glitter primer whenever you're going to use any of the shimmer shades in the Adept Cosmetics palettes. So let's see, what are we going to start with first? So I think I'm going to take this shade first. I'm going to put that in the crease, and then we'll go from there. I'm taking this shade on a BK202. Now, I was all set to order both the light and the dark palette, and then I got the email notification that they were sending me one of them, so I didn't end up ordering since I was already going to get it. But if I had to choose between one or the other, I was most definitely going to go with this one, with the dark, just because I feel like it's a little bit more versatile, and I could do a few more things with it. And since I like to be able to deepen up my looks a bit, I thought this one would be perfect. Now I'm going to go in with the shade right here, and we're going to do a little bit of a halo eye. So I'm taking this on a Rephr 14. Same shade, I'm just taking it on a Rephr 13, slightly smaller brush. Alright, now I'm going to take some of the glitter primer from NYX. I'm just going to use my finger and apply it right here in the center. Now I'm going to go in with the shade right here. Now I'm going to try not spraying it since I have the glitter primer. Look at how different that looks from the pan to the eye. Like in the pan it had a reddish reflect to it. And it looks so much different. This is one of the multi-chrome shades. I'm going to touch up the dark brown. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm using a Rephr 26. Now for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade. This one I'm not going to apply glitter glue since it's just in the inner corner, but I am going to spray my brush. I'm using a Rephr 03. Ooh, look at that. That is gorgeous. This one is also one of the multi-chromes. Amazing. Okay guys, so I think I'm gonna do lashes today. I kind of feel like adding lashes, so I will be right back. Let me do those finishing touches and I'll show you guys the completed look number 1. Alright guys, so here's the completed look number 1. I added the Shop Miss A AOA Studio lashes in the style Alexis. That's what I'll be using throughout today's video. Those are my favorite lashes of the moment. For the lower waterline, I went in with a Lethal Cosmetics cream gel liner. This one is in the shade Signal. I'm using a mascara I don't really like. I just don't like the scent of it, and it's this one from Milk. It is the Rise Mascara. I think it smells like old bread, but I was going to return it. I don't have the box, so I'm stuck with it. I better use it. For the top lash line, I tightline with some Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liquid liner, and here's the look. Look at that inner corner. Wow. Like I definitely wanted to do something green in the waterline to kind of tie in with that inner corner. But yeah, this was an easy look to create, and it's definitely making a statement. I love it. Let's move over to the left eye and start working on look number 2. Okay guys, so for look number 2, I really want to play with this shade right here. So I think I'm going to pack the shade all over the lid, blend it into the crease, and then we'll go from there. I'm using a BK203. Let me know if you guys ordered this palette or maybe you got both of them. I know a lot of you are huge fans of Adept Cosmetics. Again, I'm still a little new to the brand, but what I have tried, what I have seen is absolutely amazing. And I will be building up my Adept Cosmetics stash. Don't you worry. I know a lot of you, you love this brand and you like watching videos on this brand, so I wanna give you some good content to watch and hopefully give you some inspiration if you pick up any of these palettes. Alright, now I'm gonna get another brush, probably the Rephr 14, and I'm gonna use that to kind of shape this upper portion. Alright, now I'm taking some of the glitter primer. I'm just going to put it all over the lid. I'm going to try and do 2 different shimmers up here. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade, and I'm gonna do that on the inner portion. Wow. Wow. That's beautiful. It's even more beautiful in person, guys. Like, you need to see these in person. I don't think the camera does it justice, especially like with the lights and stuff. Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this shade down here. I'm not spraying the brush. This is a Morphe M124. Normally I do spray my shimmer shades, but since I have the primer down, I really think I need to. Okay, now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with a dark blue matte. I'm taking this on a Rephr 03. Bringing it down a little bit. I'm just gonna bring in this inner corner shade. I'm gonna bring it down. That is so pretty. Trust me, in person, it looks so much better. I don't know if it's really coming through on camera, but it's amazing. Okay guys, I'm gonna add the finishing touches off camera. I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 2. Alright guys, here's the completed look number 2. I love this color combination, like the purple fuchsia with the dark blue on the bottom. I think that's a winning combo. A lot of the same stuff, same mascara, same eyeliner. For the lower waterline, another Lethal Cosmetics cream gel liner. This one is in the shade Vinyl. And this is a completed look. I love it. And so far I'm not getting any fallout, but because I'm using the glitter glue like it does recommend to use on their website. So let me go ahead. I guess I'll remove this eye and I'll come back and we'll start working on the third and final look. All right, so for look number 3, what do I feel like doing? I think I'm gonna work with this shade right here. I'm gonna put that in the crease and then probably do the blue as well, like to deepen up the outer corner. Let's try that combo out. I'm using a BK202. Now on a Rephr 13, I'm taking some of the matte blue. Now I'm going to take some of the glitter glue and I'm going to apply that like all in here. Now I haven't used this shade, so this is the shade I'm going to go in with on the lid. Ooh, that's beautiful. This is the Morphe M124. Wow. Adding a little bit more of the matte blue. All right, for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna do a combination of this shade and this shade. I'm using a BK204. Just gonna keep that close to the lash line. Now on a Rephr 26, I'm going in with that lighter shade. Now I'm going to go in with this shade right here for the inner corner. I'm going to take it on the same Rephr 26, but I am going to spray it. Okay guys, I'm gonna add the finishing touches off camera and I'll be right back to show you this third and final look. Okay guys, so here's the third and final look. Same lashes, same mascara. For the top lash line, I went in with a Shop Miss A AOA Studio Artista liner. It's in the shade blue. For the lower waterline, I went in with a Nabla Cupid's Arrow in the shade number 6. And this is the look. I love the way it turned out. Guys, I think I officially used all of the shades. There might just have been one shimmer that I didn't use, but I'm pretty sure I used them all. So let me go ahead and wrap up today's video and share with you guys my final thoughts on the AMUNET Dark Palette. Okay guys, so here is the palette. I think that the packaging is absolutely beautiful. This is typical Adept Cosmetics packaging, and you do have AMUNET right here at the bottom. And then when you open it up, you do get a mirror. I do want to say that Adept Cosmetics packages their palettes so well. Like, it's like packaged upon packaged. Nothing is going to touch this palette in shipping, and that's one of the things that I do appreciate when ordering from Adept Cosmetics. They take great care in making sure that we get our palettes in perfect condition, and here are all of the beautiful shades in this AMUNET dark palette. So once again, this 12 pan palette is a mixture of mattes, shimmers, multichromes, and duochromes. I thought that all of the shades were beautiful. Perfect amount of matte and shimmer, the perfect ratio. You have all of the mattes you need to where you could only do, and I did this, like in particular with this look, I only used this matte shade on the top, and that was it. I used it as my base color on the lid and blended it out into the crease, and that's what I like about this palette. You don't need to use a couple different mattes, you know, on the top lid. You can just go in with one and then layer the shimmers. I think that works perfectly well, and it's an easy way to create a dramatic look with only a couple shades. I thought that everything just coordinated so well with one another. When you get this home, you're definitely going to want to swatch it. I highly encourage you to swatch it because both the mattes and the shimmers are so creamy, but the shimmers, oh, just swatching the shimmers, it feels so good because they're just so buttery, creamy, and smooth. And because they do look different swatched on the arm versus what they look like in the pan. So definitely get it home, play with it. This is the dark version. There is a light version. And again, both of these are available right now on the Adept Cosmetics website for pre-order. They retail for $49, and you can use my code Steff to get a bit of a discount. It is an affiliate code, so if you do end up using it, I will make a little bit of a commission, and I thank you so much for supporting Adept and for supporting me and my channel. Overall, guys, this is a winner. It is a beautiful palette. This is my second Adept Cosmetics palette, and I'm definitely giving it 2 thumbs up. So easy to blend the mattes. Definitely use your NYX Glitter Primer or whatever your favorite glitter primer is. That way you won't get any fallout. I didn't experience any fallout, but again, you did see me use this, and it is recommended on their website that you use your favorite glitter primer. It's a beautiful palette, guys. No regrets if you pick it up. I know you're going to be able to create stunning looks with this palette, but now I want to hear from you guys. Let me know which look you like best. Are you team 1, 2, 3, none? Hopefully not. Sound off in the comments down below and let me know if you're going to be picking this up or if you did already. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.